Yo, what's good, people? We back. Had to come through on this one right here because I'm seeing the division. I'm seeing the division amongst black people, and really, it's amongst it's amongst minorities. I don't want to just say black people at this point because I'm talking to people who not black, and shit is crazy because I remember the other day watching this older lady. She pointed out this one part in that Breakfast Club interview, where she said, "Well, this is how you know she ain't black." And that's when Just Hilarious said, "God is good," and that's like a. I think all black people have, of us, have been like programmed in a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just when you hear that, it's just like a key. It's like a key or something hits you to unlock. You know what comes next. It's just natural because you heard it so many times from older generations, passed from generation to generation. But so when I, because to me, I would have never expected Candace Owens to to fucking know that in the first place. I would have never expected her to say that, to be like, oh, all the time. I would have that would have really surprised me if she would have, but I didn't expect that from her. But I'm seeing this talk, right, and be like, oh, is Candace Owens pro-black now? Does she support black people now? And when I said she's hip hop, I don't mean that she likes black people. Do you know how many black people in hip hop don't like black people? Like you would be really surprised if you knew the truth, that majority of these people don't like black people. You know what I'm saying? Or they would go back to where they came from. But cause there's a way to protect yourself. It's not, black people aren't gonna, not that dangerous. Well, it depends. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going around. I'm testing people now because I see now that this is a test. You gotta salute Just Hilarious for testing people like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? And I see now from that test that it's not about black or white. It's not about black or honky or coon or none of that when it comes to that response. Because when it comes to like, spirituality and religion and everything like that, that's touchy because not everybody, black believes in this. Not everybody white believes, so it's weird because I'm going around, right? I asked more than a few people. I said, yo, God is good. I just wanted to see what they said. And a couple of people said, yo, all the time, what you talking about? All the time. And I'm like, yeah, God is good. All the time, God is good, right? And then there was more than a handful of people. And I said, God is good. They said, God is great. God is great. I talked to some African dude. He was like, I said, God is good. He said, God is great, nigga. Of course, nigga. God is great. And he just was, he was not like, trying to dabble into no really discussion. He was just on some dismissive shit. So that's like, when you reach into what's second nature to you. So, and then another lady, I said, God is good. She looked at me. She was black, I had a good conversation with her, talking with her. And she said, God is love. God is love, baby. And I'm like, so I can't, this lady right here, she's a great black lady. You know what I'm saying? Told me a lot of helpful information. And so am I going to like castigate her and cast her out of like, my realm? I can't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't do that based off of that. It's just really, it's not to determine whether you mess with somebody or not. It's to know. It's so that you know. That's all you can really do. You know what I'm saying? Because It's weird, like looking at the media that all the black media. You would know the end. You would know what to say just looking at black media. If you grew up watching Comic View, you grew up watching comedy stand-ups, like because in the '90s, every comedian had like a church skit or a church joke and everything like that. Then being down south, when I was down south, listening to Steve Harvey in the morning, listening to Ricky Smiley in the morning and stuff like that, you will know. You get what I'm saying? But I'm seeing this other talk like, oh, is Candace Owens pro-black now? Like, why would you believe that she's pro-black? Like, she gonna come through with a dashiki on? I don't. That's my thing. I accept people for their individuality. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, if that's how you freak off like that, and be proud and speak on it, stand down on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't come around me trying to change up. That's when I won't respect you at all. You know? And that's what I think is needed in hip hop. I think there needs to be a people that speak up and that are not just yes men and that won't just say and trying to go along and get along, because I'm seeing all this other talk, right? And they're like, oh, now we know why Candace Owens went to Joe Budden's podcast. Now we know why she's on the Breakfast Club. She want to go to these black platforms. At the same time, I didn't see none of these people say anything when Sexy Red is doing tons of interviews surrounded by freaky devil white boys. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these freaky devil white boys, you know what I'm saying? These trailer park trash white boys. They all want to line up and got their tongue hanging out like they dogs, talking to Sexy Red. Y'all didn't say nothing about that. Y'all don't even realize that. I guess with that, it's just it's cool. So I'm like, that's why there needs to be a balance and somebody that can call something out and speak on stuff, and you'll listen to it. Because a lot of these other people are scared, yo. Right? I just don't like scared people. Like talk. You should be like saying doing something. Okay, I understand you're scared to jump off the 24th floor. Cool, be scared. You're supposed to. Fear is good for a lot of things like that. But you shouldn't be scared to speak, to say the truth, to speak on what you believe. And that's what's missing, man. But it's just really weird seeing this. It's really weird seeing how the hypocrisy in people. But if you say God is good to somebody, just say it. You'll find out about their whole life. You'll find out about their whole life. That's what was weird about just Larry's doing that, because we found out about your whole life based off of your response. So I'm going to go and get out of here on this one, man. But, you see how it's going. I'm out. Salute.